Hello, it's Dusk. I mean, I'm not recording this at dusk, as you can see by the time, but it's a game that I really like that just released on the Switch. I've heard good things about the Switch port. I'm going to check it out. This was an instant purchase. If you haven't seen me play Dusk before, or if you've never played it, Dusk is a retro FPS. Some would call it a boomer shooter. If I whisper it, no one will be upset about the phrase boomer shooter, which I don't really like all that much, but it doesn't matter. You can call it whatever you want. I call it retro FPS. Dusk is a really good one. And considering Quake just came to the Switch, this is a very good companion piece. And if you haven't played it, see if you like it. I think it's fantastic. But I haven't finished it. I never actually played the whole thing, so now that it's on the Switch, I might be able to dig into it a little bit more. Now, my TV is updating. So, if I randomly lose television, you won't notice, but I will. Loading tunes. Oh, okay. Alright, so... Dusk. Look. I love that you can change the color palette. It's like, alright. You have, we can do a little bit of pixelization. Retro palette? No, we don't want that. Kinda jaggy. Nostalgic. I think a little bit would be good. Well, we'll try a bunch. We'll try a couple different ones. It's, just for fun. Oh my god, the funny S. That's one of the options for Crosshair. That's great. So good. Options are always important. I always like to take a look at the options as soon as possible. If I'm not mistaken, the dude from Dusk went to do Doom Eternal's soundtrack. The DLC. After the stuff happened with Mick Gordon. The Nameless City I don't think I've done, but we'll start with the Foothills. And I'm gonna do right in the middle. What the fuck is Intruder Mode? I don't know what Intruder Mode is. Right in the middle. That's good for me. Loud. Welcome to the game known as Loud. Okay, I'm gonna lower the volume a little bit.
Kill the intruder.
I wonder if this is supposed to be like an unwinnable scenario thing. Maybe not. Oh, interesting. So I haven't played this in a while, so there's gonna be a lot that I've forgotten. But I'm also very, very curious to see what the game plays like on the Switch. With, controller and with, gyro. Let's see. Do we have gyro? Yep. Let's give it a shot. Let's see. Gyro, I'm a big fan of. When done right. It was done well in Quake, and it's just good for, like, aiming. Oh, my TV's been updated. So let's see, all the default controls so far seem pretty alright. Maybe a little too fast. But that's easy.
Not weird.
Oh, God. Doom imps. Double pistol. Could you imagine if this game didn't run well on the Switch? But that begs the question, why are things like Dying Light such good ports, and there's other ports of games that are less graphically intensive that look like shit on the Switch? And to me, the answer is, the Switch is not very powerful, A, and B, people don't put the proper amount of effort into some of these fucking Switch ports. Those are my answers. People put minimal effort, and then, oh, we'll patch it later if people complain. So you gotta make sure your Switch port isn't poop. Now, I'm not a developer, so I don't know how to do that. What is this? Is it weed? Cigar. Why do I have a cigar? I don't remember that. Nice. I really don't remember there being a cigar in this game. Also, that counts as melee. Just flipping your pistols. 25 morale has been recovered. I don't remember the morale system and what that's supposed to be. It's not as powerful as the sickles, but... Bag of gems. Bag of dicks discovered. I have 100 morale right now. Game looks great on an OLED TV, by the way. Like, this is the type of game for it. Really vibrant.
Unbeliever.
Perfect Halloween game. I like that I don't have to switch my weapon to use basic melee if I don't need to. Yeah, trash. Yeah, trash. Skulls. So recently I played a game called Cultic. If you watched my previous random Halloween stuff, you'll know that I really, really liked it. It is another retro FPS.
Heretic.
Groovy. I'll lower the volume a little bit. Can't do it from here, hang on. Okay, just like 10%. So, yeah, Cultic is fantastic. I'd recommend that if you like this game, because that looks like it's gonna be a thing that's going to be great, based on the demo. Oh, your quick save is down on the D-pad, and quick load is up on the D-pad. That's fantastic.
Heretic.
But yeah, this is my kind of FPS. I like lots of different types of FPS, but I'm most nostalgic and happy when I play games like this. Let's see. Try to find secrets and stuff.
Sacrifice.
The weapon selection in this game is pretty good too. But yeah, it plays well with a controller and gyro. No complaints so far. Just getting used to gyro is always a thing I have to do for the first, like, hour. You know, and then with Splatoon, you don't gyro horizontally, you only gyro vertically, which sounds like a sex move, I think. But then when you get used to it, you're able to get a lot of precise movement. Like, you can move around at a good speed and then make micro adjustments with the gyro. Okay, now that I'm getting used to it, I want to change... Why can you make the weapons so big, though? I guess make tiny pistols. Let's see what they look like. Look at my cute tiny pistols. Alright, I mean, it's an option if you just want less stuff on the screen, I guess. Let's go for a little bit of pixelization. This, to me, seems like a pretty good amount. I'm happy with this amount. I'm just gonna leave it on. But also, there's something to be said for the sharp visuals, too. I mean, sure, visually, this game is not, like, anywhere near current gen. It's not supposed to. It's a retro FPS on purpose. On porpoise. But it actually kind of looks pretty great without the pixelization, too. Oh, right, there's a slide feature. Okay. Short level. I remember this level. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Feels good to kill these motherfuckers. I enjoy. And before people are like quota, these are goats, I think.
Kill him.
Nice. Just for comparison's sake, one more time. Here's the nostalgic filter. Which, I don't know, maybe someone will get something out of this. This is a little too pixelated. For my liking, even as a retro filter. I'm not crazy about it. I feel like between 2 and 3, those are the ones you're gonna want to check out. Because, like, 3 times is pretty good as well. Like, you can see what's going on here. You get the pixels, but you can see fairly clearly. This definitely works for me. I could play the whole game like this. However, I'm going to, for now, I'm gonna switch this to off. And I'm going to enjoy the sharpness of the game. Because this is a very good switch port. Another shotgun. How come your mom lets you have 2 shotguns? Oh shit, there's a... Mighty Sickles activated. So there is a melee button. If you click in the right stick, you get Mighty Sickles. I don't know what it does though. I think it just switches so that you can just quickly... I love that the funny S is happening during the cigar. Why is the funny S there? But yeah, you can just click in the right stick and you get melee. So that's good. Oh, not load. Save. That's the button. Man, between this and Quake, the Switch has become a bit of a retro FPS haven. Now, and Doom. I guess Doom is on here as well. Gonna get some online multiplayer Unreal Tournament on this fucking thing. And then we'll be talking. I still think Half-Life should absolutely be ported to the Switch. And I don't know why it hasn't been, truthfully. I don't know how hard it would be. But it just seems like a great idea. Oh, I know why it hasn't been. Steam Deck. Oh, rats. Foated rats. Soap graphics. I've never seen soap graphics so good in a video game. Excellent ambient music too. Just a really great score. Just a great atmosphere that this game has, period. So where to? Guess the cornfield. Let's go into the cornfield. Oh, right, the stinky water. You can go into this water. This water is not actually poison. I was like, oh, that's poison water. No. Just looking for secrets. Saw something on the roof there. Light fire? Oh man, I wanted to light the fire. Oh yeah, you can hack up corpses. That's a feature every retro FPS needs, in my op. fucking scarecrow jump scare. In my op yacht. Assault rifle bullets. Assault rifles coming up soon, I guess. I have to be able to jump onto the corn somehow. So while I'm doing this, need the red key. Released 2 Redvox singles today. It was supposed to be Friday, but this has happened historically, like almost every time we've released something. It was supposed to be another day, and then it dropped a day earlier, or in this case, like almost 2 days earlier. So that I wasn't crazy about, but you know, the singles are out, and I figured now would be a good time as any, really, to just give a little bit of background. So why did we do 2? And also, what the album is going to be like. Well, for one, not that anyone's asking, but we did 2 because I don't feel like there's any one specific song that represented the album best, and 2 felt right. Which 2 was tough, because there's a lot of songs that sound like singles on this one, and we went back and forth for a while on which ones, and only after the mix of LSR was done did I think, oh, this is a good one. This is like really like representative of the type of sounds we're going for on this album. I didn't know that until it was fully mixed. I like when the shotgun just blows away a corpse. You can probably see why they hired this guy for Doom. Well-deserved gig. So, yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that. There's a Place wasn't even... We weren't sure about that either as a single, but then, again, after the mix, it just sounded really good. And it's like a good mix of the 2 songs that represent... There's heavy songs, and then there's lighter songs, which most albums have that. But what we ended up doing was we went kind of more back to basics. So this is a very guitar-heavy album. Minimal synthesizer for the time being. It's there, but it's not the same emphasis that it was on Realize. And there's actually a reason for that, is because some of these songs, a couple of them, were written before Realign. And we didn't want to put the rock songs on the synth album. So we held off until we did a rock album so that they would work well with each other. And that's what we ended up doing for this new one. So yeah, things are definitely like more guitar heavy, stripped back a little bit. and more just like a lot of songs that started as jams. And that's also representative of the cover. Like, the cover is just a photo. It's nothing complex. The previous artwork was, like, insane. It was really good, but it was also, like, there was a story behind it. There was, the artist, Amoral Crow, did an amazing job with it, and it was so detailed. There was tons of art in the book. This time, I just didn't want to do that stuff. Like, I had a full plate, and for me, considering that this is the stripped back album, or more like Back to Guitar album, I decided it would be best to just stick with the photo. We're not doing any music videos. Instead, we're doing, you know, just gonna release the songs and let the music speak for itself. If people are interested, great. I'm not trying to become a famous rock star exactly at this point in my life, so for me it's just, yeah, I want to write and release the songs, and if people find them and like them, that's great. And even so, a lot of the promotion that you do when you're an indie artist and you don't have like a major label, a lot of that stuff doesn't really work out great. What I mean is, you can pay people to, like, you know, put you on playlists and stuff, but truthfully, it doesn't work as much as people would have you believe. So I think the best thing to do for me at this moment is just release the songs. Jax did such a good job on the videos last time around, but we just, in order to get this thing out this year and not to have a conniption, I thought it would be easier and better to just release the songs. And that's what we're doing. So some of the songs may sound a little bit like What Could Go Wrong, our first album. Some sound like Another Light, and some have their own kind of texture. You'll hear some Zeppelin influence, because Joe and I were both listening to Zeppelin pretty big. And you'll hear a lot of songs that, again, were full studio band jams that turned into album tracks. I don't know how to get up there, so I'm just gonna move on to the next level. So that's the information that I can give you. Zero secrets. But you can hear on LSR there's a 12-string guitar, so you'll hear a little bit more of that. And there will be a couple surprises, but for the most part, I'm really happy with the way this album is sounding, and we're gonna try to get this thing out this year. That's the goal. Cool hobby. Okay, which one of these graves has the white sword? There's an auto bunny hop. So yeah, you can definitely do more with mouse and keyboard, just because that's the way to play FPS games, and most people agree with that, but, you know, everyone has their own preference, but the game works great with a controller too. Much care was taken to make sure that the game feels fluid, and that it does. Oh, one last thing too. Before the album comes out, I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but I'll mention it again for people who haven't heard it, if people are interested in my music. I know there's going to be lots of interpretations, and that's fine, because I do put myself in a lot of my songs, but also sometimes I write about people that aren't me, or tell a story, or, you know, have a sense of irony. That said, a lot of these songs were written before this year. That's not to say they all were, and that's not to say that there wasn't some, you know, some songs that I ended up finishing this year. But just before, you know, people start interpreting things a certain way, just keep in mind that a lot of this stuff was in my mind already. And a lot of my lyrics kind of happen over time, starting with a couple years ago. So, I just thought that might be a good thing to say. What the fuck? So I'm both reading and listening to Dune. I listen in the car and then I read the actual book. I got it, and I got Dune Messiah as well. I'm gonna see if I can finish them. But I'm enjoying the story so far. Again, the movie really made me interested in the world and the characters, and, you know, reading the books just made sense to me. Leave it to Denis Villeneuve to make that happen. Make me read again. How dare you? But I'm into it. I'm definitely into it. I think it's really good so far. And I'm also interested to see where the story goes in relation to, you know, fulfilling like a prophecy. And who people, you know, make you out to be and all that. There's like a lot of themes and subtexts that I've heard about and that I've noticed in the movie that I think will resonate with me from the book. So, yeah, it's good so far. It's good. The spice melange must flow. It's funny because I knew about the spice for a very long time, because there's spice in Enter the Gungeon. And there was also a South Park episode where I think Cartman has diarrhea, and it's referred to as the melange. And they use it on burgers, if I'm not mistaken. That's just a vague memory that seems to be stuck in there somewhere. But also because Mike and I had a friend back in the day, you know, maybe you've heard the name Gamby, the stories we've told about this lad, who would rave about Dune, who called Bone, and he would say the name Duncan, Idaho, over and over and over again, till it got drilled in our heads. And Mike, I think, read Dune years ago, but I didn't. So I'm just like, what a dumb name that is, Duncan, Idaho. I'll never read that. Like, what is this stupid shit? Go, Duncan, Idaho. Holy shit.
Kill him, heretic.
Oh, that's what that was. The fuck? My vision just got scummy for a second. I know what happened, though. It was a flip. Also, this is the wrong way.
Sacrifice.
Well, there's new enemies here, so maybe it's not the wrong way. Oh, it wasn't.
Heretic.
We traded God for demons, it just said. Man, between this and Silent Hill 3, there's a lot of talk about God. Scourges of olden time? I was waiting for that rat. That rat bastard.
Heretic. Heretic.
So I've had a pretty nasty headache and what felt like a fever. Since last night, I mostly slept it off, but I'm feeling it again. Not a fever so much, but headache for sure. I was hoping to record Halloween Dreams as well, which is just the game Dreams, you know, but the Halloween stuff. And since that may not happen today, I'll have to do it soon. What a great name this is. Intoxicator. It's so fucking good. I do not remember this enemy, but again, I don't remember a lot of stuff, so I love it. Intoxicator, excellent.
You'll pay for that.
Intoxicator. Zero of 5 secrets, wow. Okay, so I'm gonna make a save there. The endless mode, I remember being very good.
Kill the intruder.
So it's like, I guess you could say it's kind of like Horde mode, not like the new Doom Horde mode, but it's point-based. Maybe like a Resident Evil Mercenaries feel to it. And you can get a feel for some of the other weapons. I think, yeah, the faster you kill, the more points you get, so. This weapon I really like. Just the hunting rifle. I don't know. I am basic. I like basic, cool weapons like that. Precision aiming weapons, which is a little better with mouse and keyboard, but I like it here too. Well, you get the idea. So, I'm also going to do a little bit of the Nameless City. So I might play a lot of this on my own, now that it's on the Switch. I might actually try to finish the whole game. But I don't remember playing... I know I did... That first campaign, I did most of it. And I know I did some of another one. Sword. At 100 or more health, you can hold down this to charge. So, clearly there's a secret there. Love the sword. I remember there being some particularly fucking weird maps that I played through. Like, there was one where I went down a toilet. I don't know what episode that's in. 50 more. Hold aim with the sword to block attacks. Oh. So again, you have like the cult theme, but then like there's also weird knights and like almost a castle kind of thing. It's cool. It reminds me of the way the original Quake 1 mashed a bunch of styles together. Fucking soap. That cigar is for. Meat Cathedral. Hey, welcome to the Meat Cathedral. Lift the Crystal of Madness. Oh, they're attacking each other. Nice.
Heretic.
Just turn into meat. Don't know what that Crystal of Madness does. God, even the music here is really cool too. So it says I have a grenade. I don't think you can throw grenades on their own, though. Otherwise, I'd be able to, you know, get in there. I guess I need that down there. I'm hoping that there will be a secret under the pews. No secret under the pews. It's an unfortunate name, especially considering how many people probably fart into those things. So this is the beginning of an Eyes Wide Shut orgy, right? Just this whole thing? Oh yeah, the crossbow goes through enemies into other enemies. That's very good. Double pulp. That's another word, pulpit. Pew and pulpit.
Heretic. 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 Sacrifice. Heretic.
Oh, when you aim, the stick gets, like, a little bit slower, I think. Let's see. Yes.
Kill him. Heretic. Sacrifice.
What a fun weapon. Smoke my cigar, dude. Oh, right. Now that's a Silent Hill-esque enemy if I've ever seen one. Ooh. That was the last enemy. And I didn't save. Oof.
I knew he'd come.
That sucks. But it's okay. I'm mostly doing this just to see if the port's any good, and to also show people that this wonderful game exists. And this is an excellent port. I got about 50 minutes with it, and I am very happy with it. So I think I've done some of this episode, and I don't think this is where the weird fucking toilets are that you go into. There was like just a bizarre abstract level. Maybe it was somewhere here, I don't know. Let's just say fuck you. Fuck you. Oh yeah, I have done this. I've done some of this. This is like the final couple areas in Resident Evil 4. I mean, honestly, a lot of this reminds me of Resident Evil 4. But yeah, you get the idea. Just wanted to show you some of the variety. I know I've done some of this stuff, but I also didn't finish it. So it's weird because as much as I like this game, I did not end up finishing it. However, I played it in various early forms. Now that the game is finally, like, done, it's better than it's ever been. So now I don't really have much of an excuse other than 150 other games to play, including 150 other shooters coming out this year. I'm gonna load where I was and just do one more level, because I was only planning on doing this for an hour and then doing dreams, but my head is crusty.
Non-believer.
Kind of almost like the way this plays better than Quake. The Switch port I'm talking about. Just maybe a little bit. It just feels a tiny bit more fluid. I could be wrong. Maybe if you have both, let me know in the comments if you feel the same way. Dinner is served. Been waiting for this. Love double barrel shotguns. I'm really bad at finding secrets in this game.
Non-believer. Heretic.
But this works really well because you have the original shotgun, which has more range and is a little bit faster, and you can get a double variant. This version has less range, uses more ammo, but just pulps enemies. This is the way of the shotgun. This is the way it should be. Look at that. Look at that! It exploded to hay! Nice. Good chunk to the weapons, too. Good sounds, good, like, game feel. It's all really, really well done. Watched the new Curb Your Enthusiasm episode, because there's a new season. Aside from a little neck gobble, Larry David looks pretty much the same as he did 10, 20 years ago. And I actually thought last season was pretty good. Like, more than pretty good. It was good. It was just straight up good. It's pretty good. I'm one of those people that likes Curb better than Seinfeld. And I like Seinfeld, but I've seen all of Curb. And new season is shaping up to be pretty good. There was a couple moments in particular. Anything with Leon, I always instantly like. Leon, JB Smoove, it just cracks me up. But I was always sad about Funkhauser, you know, because Bob Einstein, the actor, passed away, and Funkhauser was still one of my favorite characters in that, you know, in comedy, truthfully. Like, he's a great side character. But to pay tribute, his brother, Albert Brooks, is in the show. And he is a COVID hoarder. You'll see if you watch it, but it was funny. Albert Brooks, so his original name is Albert Einstein. Not kidding, by the way. That's real. Al Brooks was in a number of comedy movies. Dude was pretty famous. He was in some fucking recent movie as a villain, weirdly enough, but just, I remember him, he was in some movie about heaven, and a lot of stuff from the 80s and 90s. Anyway, he's in the show, and that is Funkhauser's real brother. So that's a nice way to pay tribute. And as always, the scenarios are really good, and Larry casting his TV show for Netflix goes about as well as expected. So it's nice to get new episodes of Curb. Honestly, after like season 8, I was like, I think that's it. I don't think we're gonna get any more Curb. And it's been a little uneven the past couple years, but any of the new seasons after that 5-year break have had high points for sure. There's definitely some good moments, and last season I thought hit a really good balance. Because also, the tagline for the show is "The world has changed, he has not." And it's true, but the show has more or less, only the production value really is increased, otherwise it's about the same type of shit. Can't believe I found a secret. Double secret. Triple secret. No wonder I'm missing secrets all over the fucking place. So here's a weapon that I really like, the Riveter. Oh, it's Dopefish. That's great. Sick reference, bro. Sick cock, bro. Oh. Hang on, I wrote something in my phone again. It was, sorry, this is important. I wrote sunken cock fallacy. Now, you know about the sunken cost fallacy, but have you heard of the sunken cock fallacy? See? I don't need to elaborate any further. I think you got it. So I opened another door somewhere. Weird. It said a door opened somewhere. I'm not going to go back and try to find it. Let's just end the level. These levels are definitely good size. This is my favorite size of level for a first-person shooter like this. Where you can spend some time on it looking for secrets, but otherwise maybe 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Oh, that's how you gain speed. Oh, through bunny hopping. Now this reminds me of the level from Cultic. Or should I say Cultic reminds me of this. Oops. Guess the goal is to just set it down and then stack boxes to get on top of the train, but it's just a shotgun. I already have all the shotgun I will need. I mean, even the pistols have their use. They're fast, ammo is plentiful. There's a degree of accuracy that the shotgun does not afford. I love the super shotgun, my god. Also, I like the red sky a lot. What the hell is that jabroni device? I was expecting death. I don't know why my screen just flashed, but... Beautiful. Oh, there's no fall damage. Want that fucking hunting rifle. Any secrets up here? No. I'm not really sure where to go. I missed something for sure, but I don't have any keys yet. I was gonna do that last level as my last level, but now this will be my last level. Game is fun.
Heretic.
Thick chunks of meat. Red key. It's a feature. Many barrels. So that might have been a real scarecrow, I don't know. Crystal of Madness, though. I don't know, I still don't know what that does. It seems to produce a gas, much like the people at church sitting in their pews. Oh, I'm gonna try to throw this at an enemy. I swear I can do it. I have 0 morale. I still don't know what morale does. I don't remember. I mean, it obviously was used for the sword. I wonder if I'm supposed to jump around that. Or I can just do this. Try to jump. That texture looks like coffee beans. I wonder if it's coffee beans. This one. Yes! This is the weapon I wanted. Very good. fantastic. Wow, there was a ladder leading up. I could have gotten that at the very beginning of the level. Wow. Wow. Those strings, though. I don't know what the fuck these enemies are. Though the Crystal of Madness may have helped. They weren't human. Nice. Oh, man, I love this game. I can't recommend this enough. And I'm happy to report the Switch version is nearly fucking flawless as far as ports go. I might have noticed maybe a brief bit of frame crust, but even then, it's very, very minor, and it's not as noticeable as it was with Quake. And even that, the Quake stuff was not that bad either. It's, it controls well, it sounds good, looks great. It's got all of the features, and since I haven't played this game, like, in a while, I think it was updated. And now this is the best possible version. So I'm very pleased with this, and I don't regret spending the $20. Day one, instant purchase, still great. Anyway, I'm gonna stop gushing. I just like Dusk. It's very good. Alright, so I don't know, maybe I'll play more of this on stream. Or in video form. But I kind of also want to play some on my own. So I'm going to figure that out and see if maybe I just play the rest on my own. But thank you for watching. Soon, I'd like to do Halloween Dreams and one more Halloween part of just random Halloween games, and that will be probably it for me with Halloween stuff. But once again, thank you all for watching and being here. Take care for now, and I hope you enjoy whatever video games you decide to purchase without an influencer telling you what to purchase. Get Dusk.